Hi, welcome to this new demo flight of the new X100. This is a Dexterity model. This is a real 3D model, so it means that you will have to control your 3D, your inverted situation, thanks to your throttle stick, and of course to handle your inversion command on your right stick, okay, for the pitch and roll. So basically you have a real 6G 6-axis stabilization thanks to the X1. One is in a up position, and if you want you can turn into acro by pressing down. In fact, this channel is a channel 5 and also can be found in the division takes hacking. So you can set the level of 0 weight, so when it's close to 100 you have the 6-axis stabilization, and if you decrease to 0 you remove the effect of the 0 stabilization and go to the acro mode, so without any auto leveling. The upper left switch is to engage the 3D, okay, so it should be associated with a more stronger rate via this aux tube switch here. So if you really want to go into 3D, you have to go into acro mode, engage the 3D mode here, and increase the rate to be sure to flip correctly. Okay, so basically I'm not a great 3D pilot, but I will show that first of all I will start in acro mode without 3D inversion, okay, so the switch like this, acro like this, and endure rate, and after in second time I will train also by to take off inverted. Okay, let's go. Okay, I will turn on the radio. So as I said, I am in acro mode, dual rate for faster rate. All throttle hold is turned off. I should be able to go now. Let's go. So I am in pure acro, so no more auto leveling, so you have to be docile with your right stick to be sure to handle, but it's possible. Okay, so today is extremely windy, but it's pretty good, so it's a perfect situation to learn how to fly in acro mode. It's much more harder than in the real 6-axis stabilization, so the rates are much more prone, as you can see, but you can flip very good. Okay, so the quadcopter is perturbed by the wind, but it's flying beautifully. Okay, so it's very light. But if you're very docile with your right stick, you can really... Oops, lack of throttle. Here, resume the flight. Yes, nice. Up. I strongly advise also to take off over grass to train yourself the first time, or you will reduce okay, the cable is blocking, so from time to time you have to check that, okay, to have a clear. But it's pretty easy to fly with like this. I've got 0 value in the 0 setting. Flipping well. Very easy. Oop. Backflip. A lack of power. Maybe my battery starts to be weak now. One drawback of this machine, I found that the LVC alarm comes very late when the battery is pretty low, close to 3 volt 6, even lower. So I think it's dangerous for the LiPo safety. The LVC alarm should come earlier. But now in acro mode it's pretty easy, accustomed. So the second step, if you want to train, is to continue to fly normally, but activate the inversion, but only to practice the throttle course between 50% to 100%. Wow. Be sure to engage always the throttle hold when you crash. You see when you crash, it will save your machine, more or less at least. So as I said, now I will engage the throttle hold to be sure to in safety, and now turn the 3D. So be aware now, the positive thrust is between 50% to 100, okay? So I will take off. I'll be sure to be above 35, let's say 39, and I will disable the throttle hole and it will apply positive pitch. So now the throttle is only between 50 to 100, okay? So to train yourself to fly in normal way about the course, okay? And this is probably one of the last steps before to try to fly inverted. It's still possible to fan flip. Wow. Up, throttle hole, reflex, okay, like this. Okay, I will resume the flight, be positive, okay, and turn up the throttle hole. Another drawback, well, I like the X100. Okay, a lack of power. Okay, I will engage now the new LiPo battery and check. Okay. Yes, I have to. Okay, should be okay now. So I will continue to fly in fast rate, in acro mode, throttle hold for safety, and turn 3D. And I will play only with the 50 throttle between 50% to 100%. Okay, I will set to 40%. Okay, let's go. So I have a fresh battery. I hope I will be able. Yes, not bad. Okay, so it's perfect to train yourself before to engage a real 3D movement. So with the 50%, so it's pretty windy today, so it's very hard for it to fight the wind, but it's throttle hole, reflex, okay, when you crash. Okay, now I will proceed to the last step for my own training to fly 3D. Still throttle hole set, acro or dual rate maximum, acro mode and 3D. Now I will set the throttle stick below. Okay, sorry, I am not in 3D. Yes, okay, sorry. So I will set the throttle around 40% in negative. Okay, so I will take off inverted. I will try. I'm not so good. I will say, be aware when you are in a real acro, the left remain the left, the right remain the right, but now forward is backward and forward is backward. Yes, backward is forward and forward is backward. Okay, cross finger. I will turn off the throttle and it should take off. Okay, okay, the yaw command also is inverted, huh? Up, throttle hold, not so catastrophic at least. So the yaw command is also inverted, huh? Be aware, so 2 command over 3 are inverted. Okay, okay, I will resume, throttle hold set, dual rate, acro, 3D, switch to around 50%. Yes, I can go. Let's resume. So left and right are the same. Yeah, are inverted, and forward and backward are inverted. Let's go. So if I want to go down, I need to up. Catastrophe. What I like, this machine is quite crash resistant. Really, it's pretty good. Okay, but practice over grass, it will be much more easier. Let's resume. 3D, acro, dual rate, throttle hold, set to, let's say 55 now. Let's engage. Up, my brain is not accustomed yet. Oh my god, I have to fly gently and try to hover just basically, and when I will got it will be good. So okay, why I am inverted there? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will reduce the altitude. Not bad. Up. Left remain the left. I will reduce the throttle to lose altitude. Boost a bit. Up, throttle hold. It's not yet for me. Well, this is the end of my demo flight today. As you can see, I've got my ground wires desoldered. Okay, so I don't have any soldering iron with me, or it will take 1 minute to fix it, but this is the end of my demo flight today. So, wow, really I like this machine. It's a real 3D copter, robust, even if this is almost nothing here. Efficient. Well, some drawbacks. First of all, the LVC alarm comes very late, as I said previously. No real visible sign to indicate that you are in acro mode, and the flying duration time is also a little bit limited. You have 3-4 minutes. Okay, so you should take with you a bunch of spare batteries. And well, another drawback, I will say that this radio is fantastic, it's a very good one, but you cannot save different profile with it, so only one unique, and definitively this one would have a kind of model bank to switch between different model, X100 or X350, or different setting of your parameters. For example, one with a 0 set to 50, 25 and so on. Okay, so it would have been fantastic to have at least 10 or 20 model files saved here. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video. I will update with the new videos also. If you like this one, please submit, and if you like my channel in general, please subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.